Welcome to the blackness. This is a microphone test. As soon as I can pull up my own stream. Ha 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 ha. Hold on here. Please show me me. Why can't I see me? Where am I? Is this me? Hello? 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 I can't hear me. Why can't I hear me? Oh, I didn't press play, that's why. Hello? Hello? Ah! I hate Twitch app. Twitch mobile app is poop poop. Hi. Hi. Oh, there we go. There I am. Hi. Oh, there we go. There I am. You can hear my own phone, too. I know you can hear me. I just want to make sure. Alright, cool. Alright. I'm gonna be quiet now. I'll see you in like 10 minutes.
Curiosity, trying to take a bite of me. Let me show you just what I'm made of now. Like a million faces, I've recognized them all, and one by one they've all become a number as they fall. In the face of reason, I can't take no more. One by one they've all become a black mark on the floor. Is it me? You say you're looking for? Let me show you who I am and what I have in store. In store. Hey, hey, yeah! Trying to reach inside of me, trying to drain my energy. Let me show you just what I'm made of. Simple curiosity, trying to take a bite of me. Let me show you just what I'm made of now. You can't take another lifelong try. You can't take another try. Trying to reach inside of me, trying to take my energy. Let me show you just what I'm made of. Simple curiosity, trying to take a bite of me. Let me show you just what I'm made of now. Trying to reach inside of me, trying to take my energy. Let me show you just what I'm made of. I can't do this alone, even though I am strong. Need something more than me, someone to push me to victory. Let's see what we can do together, me and you. Can't be afraid to try. Kiss your fears goodbye. No looking back. You and I were on the attack, full speed ahead, running to the sunset. Such a different feeling. Both of us believing we can make it better. Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Push me on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give nothing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight. Alone we will never be. The two of us are holding the key. We see today a world we couldn't see. Before I say goodbye to you, one more last fist bump. I know you have been afraid before, but you don't have to be anymore. No more emptiness to feel inside. When we run together, no one can break up our stride. No looking back. You and I were on the attack, full speed ahead, running to the sunset. Such a different feeling. Both of us believing we can make it better. Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me
I hope that wasn't too cringe. Hello, and welcome to Chank Sonic Awards. There we go. Now I'll press the transition button. Hi. Oh, God. So, I'm not going to go into too much behind-the-scenes stuff since we're doing the behind-the-scenes stream, but I want to tell you that the pre-stream music show was a last-minute addition that took about only 2 weeks to make, but it was a very intense 2 weeks. But hi, and welcome to Chank Sonic Awards, the grand finale, or aka the project, aka the grand finale of Sonic Saturdays. I'm glad to have you all here. I hope you enjoy that, and I hope that you continue to enjoy the future things. I'm very nervous that things are going to go wrong, but I have set this up to go as smoothly as possible. But please grant me some grace if there's a little bit of technical difficulties here or there, particularly with the giveaway things. So, for the giveaway, I have one pre-giveaway giveaway, because I have had this sitting on my counter forever. It is a fungus. So this is for me. This is our pre-giveaway giveaway. I need a knife, actually. And then I'll do one for you guys. Where is this connected to? Actually, never mind. It's got no tape on it. It's just cardboard. All right. This will also help me with the angle. So I thought about setting up like 2 cameras for this, but ultimately there's just too many could go wrong variabilities, so I did not do that. If I don't like the fungus, maybe I will give you the fungus. Never mind, I like the fungus! Look at it. Oh, it's buildable. Sus. A sus fungus among us. Woo! Oh, he's in 2 separate bags. Ah! Go away. Tis a fungi. A fun guy for a fun guy. At least I hope I'm a fun guy. Okay. So, for those of you who do not know exactly what we're doing, here's what we're doing. I'm here right now, but a lot of this is pre-recorded. Not all of it, but most of it. It's, what is going to happen is we're going to do a giveaway, then we're going to do a...
Level up.
Thanks for the gift sub. We are going to do the giveaway, and then we are going to watch some highlights, and then it'll immediately transition into the review segment. And then when that's all done, I come back, you get another giveaway. It's a reward for watching the thing I spent way too much time making. And also, a thank you.
Level up.
Oh my god, okay. And also in between that, while we're doing the giveaways, just to make sure nobody gets stuck in an advertisement, I will be running like a minute, 2 minutes of ads while people are entering the giveaway. And that way you'll have a time to go pee-pee break too. But in between each one, we won't all just be doing a giveaway. You can ask me any additional things, like, because a lot of this is covering my opinion about what the Sonic games were. Or you can talk to me about things that happened. Why did I scream like that? I don't know. Maybe I will know. Oh, also, I totally forgot. I had one surprise for people who have been here for a very, very long time. Hold on. Hold on. I totally forgot. This was like a last-minute decision that I was gonna do this, and I fucking forgot to do it. Hold on. I was so excited about the mushroom, that's why. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm doing something, I'm doing something. Ow. God, this is just as hard as I remember it being. I still have the kazoos. Anyway, let's do a giveaway. I have 2 different bins. I have the box, and then I put some of the smaller things in my Sonic Movie 3 popcorn bucket. Because fun fact, I bought this popcorn bucket specifically to do this, And then the box grew in size and it is now too big to be contained by the popcorn bucket. So the small things like the Cybercell cards, if anybody looked at what is a possible giveaway, the Cybercell cards, the Sonic Boom dog tags are in here mostly. There's a little bit mixed in with the actual box, but I want to give everybody an opinion. Do you want, for the first giveaway, would you like the popcorn bucket or the box? You can pick the size. If you pick the box, you're gonna get the craftable figures because none of the craftable figures fit in a popcorn bucket. So first person who has an opinion determines my fate, or the chat's fate, I guess, since it's their item. Popcorn. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna plunge my hand in here deep. Hold on. I'm trimming. Okay. Here we go. What is this? Oh, it's the Squish Me. This is the Squish Me that is in the Sonic and Friends style. There is only one of these in the entire box. You gotta be faster, Greedy. So this is the this should have been in the box. It's big, but this is the Sonic and Friends style Squish Me. This is the only one of these that I have. And oh, let me show you what's on it. So there is Sonic. Let me do it this way. Sonic, Shadow, Knuckles, Amy, Tails, Eggman, and a rare. I don't know what that rare is supposed to be. I want to say Supersonic, but it doesn't look like his quills are up. Maybe it's silver. That would be cool. All right. Hey! It's a little squishy Shadow. That's very good since we're getting the since we're doing the Ultimate Shadow Bundle. He is very squishy. Does he have a smell? Oh yeah, kinda. So sometimes these squishies, the Sonic squishies, because I have, not this one, but a few different kinds, they have like a slight cherry scent. Like, oh, let me set up the giveaway, but while you guys are entering, I'll tell you why the giveaway thing started with the blind bags. I like blind bags, but I have a blind bag curse. Every single time I open a Sonic blind bag, it's fucking Knuckles. Almost every single time I get a Knuckles item. So I'm like, well, I like opening these, but I don't want 50 Knuckles items. So what if I just start buying these, not opening them, and doing giveaways with them? So you are all helping me break my Knuckles curse. Anyway, the giveaway is open. You can, if you want the squishy Shadow, you can do ! giveaway. Please keep in mind, it's a physical item. You have to be comfortable giving me your address. And just so you know, if you mistype your address and it does not get there, I'm not putting a return address on it because I don't want you to know where I live. Sorry. So don't fuck up your address when I give you the form. Yeah. I promise I won't kill him before you get him. Not too much anyway. You have to enter the giveaway or I'll torture him to death. He's dying. That's a clip. Okay. I'll let it go for like one more minute. Actually, can I do a countdown? Oh, I can do a countdown. Here we go. There's a 1 minute countdown. 1 minute countdown on the giveaway before it automatically draws. But yeah, so I got like, I have not been able to find these particular ones, but there was a squishy that was Knuckles. I got 3 of him. He smells great, by the way. He smells like cherries. But it was, unfortunate to me when I want, you know, multiple different things. So, what is that? Oh, final boss from Sonic 2. Let's not do that. Oh, this is all of the classic Sonic. That's why I don't recognize everything. Marble Hill. 15 seconds! Make your decision if you want the boy, the child.
Level up.
Thanks for the gift sub! The boy, the child. Okay. Drawing. My mom won! How do I announce it? Hold on. There's an announcement. There we go. That's my mom. My mom gets a shadow. I have, so, to keep people's stuff separate, Nepo win, Greasy, shut up. I'm writing like, oh, well that, whoa. And then he gets rubber banded together. I was gonna say rigged. There we go. He hath been labeled. And then it goes in, it goes in this. It was rigged from the start. No. Mom, well, look at what you did. They think I'm cheating. I'm not. She lives across the country. It's expensive to send things to her. This doesn't help me. This is a bad thing. No. It was the heart of the cards. All right. So that's that. So I think we can move on to our first chapter. And then we will be back with a giveaway after that. All right. No more Marble Hill. Thank you. And we are done with that playlist. I have a new playlist for every single section. I'm so excited. Anyway. Here we go for the first chapter of Chank Sonic Awards. I will be back in approximately 15 minutes? No. A little over. Little over. All right. Please enjoy part 1 of my project that took me way too fucking long. I love the new Sega where it just goes, duh! Oh, hey, we're gonna team blast that guy. I'm an idiot. I'm actually stupid. Crimes! Crime! Behold my bumper car skills! Whoa! Fuck yeah! No! No! Oh, that's cool. Oh, wait, hold on. Ah! Come on, I've done that. I did this before. I'm reenacting a highlight. I'm reenacting a highlight that's on my channel. Yes, and I did it without glasses. Why did I jump off the rail and kill myself? Fuck. Oh, I forgot I can bounce ball. Wee. Yeah, it's P. The core of... You heard it here first. Breaking news! The core of Space Colony Ark is full of piss! Oh, here we go. I'm sorry. Gunshot! Why are you so small? Wait, why are you... He's bigger. He is bigger in Heroes, right? I don't remember how to drive the car.
Emerald, you gotta be kidding me, guys. This is like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me.
That's fucked up. You're a dumb shit. You fucking dumb idiot. Shadow's like really stupid. Like, it's not just this game. He's just not smart. Fucker stupid. To drift. I'm like... In all my times of playing this game, that has never fucking happened to me. I'm sorry? I'm sorry? Did you see Storm? Oh, fuck! That's not where that starts. Oh, fuck! I did that first try? I didn't realize that was the last lap! Holy fuck! I suck at that level. No! No! This has happened so many times to me! That's a fucking horrible place for a pit. I'm gonna try. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Spread my wings and fly away. You just paid real money for that? Have it on disc? And you paid real money to murder me! Stop! Why? Do it. Do it. Asshole! Forcibly change picture formate. What? 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 No. 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 No! No! Alright. No! Oh, okay. That was... you know, chronically online and know about video games. You're a son of a bitch!
Welcome to Chank Sonic Awards. You have seen me play through every mainline Sonic game, and you guys have also seen that I have a lot of very bad opinions about these mainline Sonic games. So what I've decided to do is to go through all of them and tell you what I think of them, and then you can make fun of me about how wrong I am. I've only ever played through each of these games one time. So I'm going off of the knowledge of the one time that I played all of them. So there might be things I miss, there might be a few things that I'm wrong. You shouldn't take me as some sort of like serious Sonic opinion kind of person. The other thing is only the mainline Sonic games that I've played will be included. The racing games, fighting games, Sonic Boom, any handhelds or stuff that I have not played yet are not included, obviously. And they're not in-depth reviews. And you also need to keep in mind that some of these games I played a very, very, very long time ago, since Sonic Saturdays sort of spanned 3 years. So to wrap up these 3 years, let's go way back in time to when I started Sonic Adventure.
Crimes! Crime! I think Angel Island should fall in a modern Sonic game. I think we should revisit this.
Keep in mind this is a review for Sonic Adventure 1 emulated for the Dreamcast. This is not SatX. I've not played SatX yet. Sonic Adventure 1 was the birth of modern Sonic, and the birth of the E-Series robots. I'm gonna be completely honest about this, I did not play either Sonic Adventure game really in depth. I mean, I didn't even get a Chow to hatch until Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure was where it truly started for 3D Sonic. We're gonna pretend Sonic 3D Blast does not exist. Sonic Adventure has charm. It's the sort of charm when someone shows you their baby and you're like, oh my fucking god, what is that? It's hideous. I love him. Thank you for birthing him. The bizarre looking animation, the solid like 1 second between line deliveries, even if it's the same character speaking in the same shot.
That I brought back with me have something to do with what's happening.
The pause between...
I'll take them to...
It's amazing. It's hilarious. What's weird about my opinion of Sonic Adventure's story is that I don't really have one. It's a perfectly fine story. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that I've known this story for years. It wasn't until playing through Sonic Adventure that I realized that Sonic Adventure and Sonic X share the exact same storyline. I like Sonic X, and Sonic X was my introduction, or one of my introductions to Sonic. It's just, I couldn't tell you how many times I've watched Sonic X, especially the first 5 episodes, since that's what my mom had on DVD. And we had a DVD player in her minivan. Despite how many times she asked me if I wanted to watch Flubber again, I was like, no, how fucking dare you? This is the Sonic X machine. Fuck Flubber. The story is fine, and it's a story I'm familiar with. It's just hard to compare it to anything else for me because it exists as its own separate entity. I hope that makes sense to you. And honestly, the levels themselves are not that bad. I would never be able to do it, but watching speedruns of Sonic Adventure is very cool. I love the more vertical design of the levels because watching people jump off and fall for a solid 20 seconds and then just be at the end of the level is awesome. It's just entertaining to watch. And I'm okay with most of the levels. But sometimes playing the levels through the right way can be annoying. Being chased by Zero while playing as Amy and trying to put cubes in holes is not great. And speaking of not my favorite, I have problems with the treasure hunting levels in both Adventure 1 and 2. I don't want to do this. This sucks, and this is going to drive me insane. I cannot think of a better way to do Knuckles and Rouge's treasure hunting. But please, if there's ever treasure hunting, please fix the beep. I don't want to listen to the beep all the time. Also, I hate the casino level. Why is the casino level a thing? Why are Tails' levels about racing? Also, Egg Viper. Also, Grandma. I have to mention him at least one time since he's the start of the E-Series and Omega's ancestor. Overall, I think that Adventure is worth playing through at least once, just to see how everything started. Just keep in mind that it is a bit harder than modern Sonic games in some places, and it is incredibly janky at spots. I honestly don't have an award for Sonic Adventure, so I'm giving Sonic Adventure the Sonic Adventure Award. It's Sonic Adventure. Thank you for existing.
Yeah, it's P. The core of... You heard it here first! Breaking news! The core of Space Colony Arc is full of piss!
It wasn't until the stream where I revisited both of the Sonic Adventure games back to back that I realized just how much Adventure 2 improved upon the first game. The models are better, the level select is smoother. I think the level design improved. There's still the vertical parts, there's still janky, weird parts that are hard to play, but this is honestly a better game than Adventure by far. My biggest gripes are that I think Tails and Eggman should have different gameplay styles, and again, the Knuckles and Rouge treasure hunting. The dialogue is still weird in places.
Faker.
And the animation is, of course, not great. But considering where it came from in the last game, this is a massive improvement. I remember in my original run of Sonic Adventures 1 and 2 that there were points where I got really annoyed with some of the gameplay stuff, but I think that there were a lot more in Sonic Adventure 1 than there were in Sonic Adventure 2. The story is also one that I can't complain about at all. The Sonic Adventure 2 storyline is so beloved that they killed Shadow and then immediately brought him back to life in the next game. Never mind the fact that we are now not sure if this is the real Shadow or a Shadow clone, it's not important. Shadow is just cool. And sure, they've struggled with his character a bunch, and we'll get into that later, but my point is that Sonic Adventure 2 is such a beloved storyline that they kept Shadow afterwards. Adventure 1 is a story I can take or leave, and I think Chaos is really cool, but Sonic Adventure 2 is such a quintessential good Sonic story. The line between good and evil blurring to overcome a greater threat, dorky ass dialogue,
Faker.
good, yes, love it, cool. Sure, they can't blur that line every game, but it is so good when they can do it. And Shadow was the perfect character to do it through. So I wanted to give Sonic Adventure 2 the award for biggest improvement. I also want to give Sonic Adventure 2 the Icon Award. This game was iconic enough to persist through so many other Sonic games. The only new characters that we've gotten that have persisted through multiple games since Shadow have been robots. Omega, Cubot and Orbot, and Sage. And Omega was created so Team Dark could have their power type for heroes. And it's also just not Shadow himself, but the Ark, Maria, Gerald Robotnik, all these things became so important to the Sonic series. Chaos didn't get brought up in a significant way until Frontiers. Sonic Adventure 2 is not just important for the Sonic series in a historical sense, but it is iconic for the Sonic series. People can't even hear Live and Learn without losing their fucking minds.
Where you dream you'll never find. Hold on to what if. Hold on to what if.
Everyone knows that Sonic Heroes is the game that I grew up with. I also know that it's probably Heroes' fault that I have a terrible taste in Sonic games now. Nevertheless, I think people overlook the importance of Heroes way too much. Though teams existed and were included in Sonic Adventure 2, they weren't fully established until Heroes. Heroes brought the establishment of Team Dark and the creation of Omega, and it also brought Team Chaotix to the modern age. It's also the only game with playable Charmy. That was until Crossworlds came out. It's also the first game that moved away from Eggman's robots being powered by animals and instead powered by power cores. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 were the base of what 3D Sonic games were going to be, but Heroes finalized a lot of some of the most important concepts and characters that we have in Sonic today. I also really want to mention the music in Sonic Heroes. The team songs that we got for all 4 of the teams are really, really good. I wish that we could get like another Heroes game just to have more team songs. Like, what would a Team Dimensions song sound like? Sure, he has Dreams of an Absolution, but what would a Blaze and Silver song sound like? The level music is amazing. What I'm Made of is amazing. How many different times has Sonic Team remixed the music from Casino Park and Bingo Highway? Or even Seaside Hill. Speaking of Seaside Hill and Casino Park, they're both levels that were iconic enough to Sonic Team and Sega, and the fans, I guess, to appear in Sega and Sonic racing games. So many different things from Sonic Heroes kept influencing Sonic games. That's why I'm giving Sonic Heroes the most important historical game award. I'm also giving it Best Villain Quote for Metal Overlord's
See me as I am, no longer afraid of anything.
I'm sorry! Gunshot! Shadow the Hedgehog is a very different game than other Sonic games, which I'm fine with because it's a Shadow game, not a Sonic game. The guns, GUN, and multiple endings were an important and interesting exploration into Shadow's character. Although in retrospect now, I feel like the multiple endings were a symptom of them not really knowing what to do with the character.
I should never have been created. This is who I am.
They didn't know who Shadow was.
Hey, don't go there! Yet.
I mean, he didn't know who he was. But I did like seeing his interactions with all the other characters. Shadow's game also gave us another look at Sonic's friends without the inclusion of Sonic or their main teammates. But for a game that was named after him, and the fact that he was the main character, I still feel like his most important character development would come many years later. Doing all the endings just to watch Shadow be generally an idiot
This is who I am.
in his less developed phases made it a slog with little reward. And the fact that Omega was absent from the ending just because they realized that they wouldn't work with the story that they wanted,
A special weapon. This gas, once released, is quickly absorbed into your bloodstream. In a moment, total paralysis will hit your nervous system.
since he's literally a robot and cannot be poisoned, will always haunt me. Because of this, I'm giving Shadow the Hedgehog the Worst Slog award. However, Digital Circuit and Mad Matrix will live in my heart forever, so for those songs, I'm also giving Shadow the Best Level Music award.
And that was part 1. Hello. All right, so that is kind of the gist of what's going on. This is also very loud. Hold on. All right. Good job so far. Thank you. I appreciate that. So if anybody has like anything they want to say to me about my opinions, the other thing I realized very late into production, I made a mistake. I called Ocean Palace Seaside Hill. Seaside Hill, I think, is the level before Ocean Palace. Ocean Palace is the one that they keep remixing. But honest to God, Seaside Hill sounds way cooler than Ocean Palace. So I like the title of Seaside Hill better than I like the title of Ocean Palace. So I said Seaside Hill because it's a better title. And that's what I'm going for. Thanks for the gift sub. I was also hoping, nobody did, but I was hoping somebody would call out the level design is better, and then I used Radical Highway as the B-roll. I was very shocked no one said, it's so cool in chat or anything, but... but so that's the way it's going. For most of the parts, it's going to be highlight reel, and then whatever is in the highlight reel, aside from the racing games that I added, will be reviewed. Crossworlds is not in this because I started making this project. I started working on this project before I started getting super into Crossworlds. So, anyway, first person in chat, box or popcorn box? No, you didn't help that part. Hey, don't go there. Yeah, it will always get me. The other thing that happened was people still come in to stream and they ask me, you know, what was your opinion on this certain thing? And because I've been working on editing this, I've been basically regurgitating these opinions forever. Anyway. Oh! It's the cool it's green screened out. So this is the Paradox Prism, Sonic Prime Paradox Prism capsule. If you get this, I will send you the container too, because the container's cool. I met you because of Sonic Racing, so more reason to hold it. Did you? No, you didn't. You fucking joined during Spyro, didn't you? All right. Also, this guy, I had to tape this together because he was falling apart. He's not been opened. He's just been taped because Walmart sucks. It was transformed? Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right, I'm peeling tape off. This doesn't have the potential things on it. There's one Prime figure and one Prism shard inside. 8 exclusive characters to collect. Okay. I don't know what's in these. There we go. Where do I stick this? This tape. Is it still taped? No, hold on. Oh, this sucks to open. Come on! Bro. Come on! Okay, I think I got it. Whoa. Pandora's shard. What is this? Oh my god! Guys! It's Shadow again! Okay, so... you can't see it because it's being green screened out. Hold on, I'll turn the green screen off for 1 second. Oh, what a very appropriate song to start happening here, too. There's the emerald. He's holding an emerald. Oh. That Knuckles curse is turning into a Shadows curse? It is. Alright, he also comes with a stand, which is kind of nice. It looks like there's like multiple different poses you can do on the stand. Either that or it was made by multiple different characters. Does he not got a mouth? He doesn't have a mouth. Was the switch? No, that wasn't. The playlist is on shuffle. So, there's that. Now, what I'm gonna do, I am going to run about... We'll try, let's see, how long's the next part? That's not right. All right, we're gonna run 2 minutes of ads, and while those ads are running, you guys can enter the giveaway. All right, so I will be right back. You guys can enter for yet another shadow. If we just continue to get shadows, this is gonna be hilarious. Okay, where's my, hold on here. Oh, it's titled ads, that's what it's titled. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. Give that away. That is not too busy headbanging to listen to you. All right. So, you have to type the thing over on its own if you do want to enter. You can't be haha funny with it. So we have 4 entries for this one. Absolute last call if you want to enter for yet another shadow. Actually, he's got a little thing in here. Does this show me oh, it does show the possibilities. So the possibilities are Dread Knuckles, Sonic, Sails, Rusty Rose, Boss Cage Maze, Sonic, Shadow, Mangy Tails, and Thorn Rose. It said that, hold on, it said there's, there's a prism. There's a prism inside. That's why there's 3 pegs. All right, 5 entries. I'm going to draw it right now. Here we go. Hey! Wow, that's even more expensive. Congrats, Dobby! You win! All right. Let me put him back together real quick. And then I will... Hold on. I gotta put him back together without crushing him. Here's one thing. For you who are international, I might have to put my return address on it. Don't post where I live. I'll probably get a P.O. box, but still. Alright, that's good enough. He's on there, sorta. If they break, it will be funny. Why? That would not be funny. Not really. And anyone who wins, I will be messaging you. If you're on Discord, I'll give you a Discord link. If you're on somewhere else, I'll give you a something else link. To fill out basically a little thing saying like where you live. You are full of vinegar today? Am I? Grigi? Oh. Grigi's always rude. Like, constantly. That's just what he does. He comes into my chat and he's an asshole to me and then he leaves. It's fun that way. I know, right? Oh, jeez. He didn't used to be. I know. He used to be so kind. I've done something to him. I've ruined him. I made him rude somehow. Why did this happen? I keep forgetting to change the title, because I'm changing the title as we're going through here. Simpler times. Okay. Alright. Are you guys ready for part 2? Unless you guys have any opinions. If you would like to argue with me about my opinions, I'm totally fine with that. Or you think like, hey, this should have gotten this award instead, but... I don't think that my early game opinions are as controversial as some of my later game opinions, but you know. Oh my god, any opinions? Well, not any opinions, just Sonic opinions. No, I think you were solid opinions. Need more Jet the Hawk. There is a suspicious lack of Jet the Hawk in this project. I'm very sorry. Because there's very much not any racing game stuff. Alright. I guess we will move on to part 2 then, as much as I would love to listen to Twinkle Park. Also, there was exactly one thing I will say. Well, I have one more thing to say and then we'll move on. One thing that I'm very surprised no one called out was during the Sonic Adventure part. This is the only time I stammered or said something wrong through the entire footage that I used. I said warch instead of watch at first, and nobody in chat said anything, and I was 100% sure somebody was going to say something. I'm like, this is a miracle that no one has said anything. Anyway, we're moving on to part 2. So, oh, I just thought that was your accent. No, I don't live here. Alright. This is Jet the Hawk. Alright. And on that note, enjoy part 2!
Let's speed up. Here we go!
Yeah. So what is the cause of the singularity? Is it this one man? Yeah, it is. He's dead on the ground! What's wrong with his face? Kicked him in the back of the head! I'm sorry, the noise of Omega hitting the floor. I'm sorry, hold on. I put that in there. I did that. I'm very proud of myself. Oh no. Listen, I am confident in my abilities to complete this. I have astigmatism. This is like driving at night. What? That was fucking heartbreaking. Oh my god. It's a very wet sound effect. Go back. Okay. Wet. Go to wet. Get wet. Are you guys satisfied now? Can I play the fucking game? Oh shit, we're fucking tobogganing. Oh my god, it's the Olympics. I'm missing every fucking thing. Every single one of them I have missed. Good god. Are you fucking god? There we go, I've redeemed myself. Here we are. A mysterious hole in Missouri.
I've never said that I time to head to Missouri, Sonic! You saw that! You saw that! That was the ground! I just clipped through the fucking ground! That was not me! Sorry. Wait, R1? You've introduced track switching into this boss fight and you've never done it in the whole game! And you're telling me it's R1? It's never been R1 to switch rails in any game!
If you just spam the fuck out of the sword swinging, it works fine. Cheese from the farm in the woods. It is unknown what milk it is made from. Why would you include that flavor text? Cheese on the ground! I want the cheese. Can I pick the cheese up? Oh. That's stupid. No, no, no! I give up. I'm not gonna fucking help that guy. Live in poverty, bastard! Throw your balls at me.
This is my knight's gauntlet, guys.
Ah! 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 Look at him! Fucking idiot! Oh. Get out! No! 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 Ah! Where's the tortilla? So I'm sorry I threw the controller. I also just discovered a second ago that I broke it. It works. Don't throw controllers. Stretch. Where am I? Why? Why? What the fuck was that? What's Jet's problem? Jet's problem is that he's Jet. It's because Tails is in first. It's fucking me up. You gotta let me go first. I gotta defeat him. Tails, stop it.
Tails, you're gonna destroy the world.
Tails! Tails! Tails, you're a fucking bitch. It's Tails is in front again. Tails! If Tails can't win, no one will. Yeah, I will end the world to win this race. You can't stop me. Tails! Tails! Tails, no! Tails, please. Oh, that's the timer, no! The 2-hour timer, it just went up. Does that count? Oh, fuck, it keeps disconnecting. Imagine I get foiled by the Wii remote not working. Bro! No! Ah! I disconnected again. Wii remote 1 has disconnected. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Wii remote disconnect jump scare. Haha. Very close. What the fuck? If I break a jar now at this point in the level, I'll poop my pants. Ah! I'll be right back! I didn't understand myself! What the fuck? Did I just do a skip? Ah! Ah! I dropped the controller. In the pot, in the pot, in the pot, in the pot, in the pot. Boop! Turn! Turn! Why? Huh? Look at these. These are my favorite enemies so far. Just rotating skulls. Whoa! I can't believe they first Crossworlds picked a level from this and they made it wicked wild. They could have done this level for Crossworlds. This would have looked amazing with modern graphics. Is he dead? I think Knuckles is fucking dead.
Sonic 06 is the definition of an underbaked mess. The story boiled down to its purest form is there is a dark being who is trying to destroy time and reality. It's fine. We have like 3 or 4 of that story. However, the inclusion of romance with Princess Elise is insanely weird. You could take that out and give them a strong friendship and have the exact same game. Shadow and Silver's stories could have been longer. I still have no idea what Blaze was doing there, and her inclusion without the devs really knowing who she was made parts of the game confusing and some plot points actually unnecessary.
Blue Hedgehog.
Blaze should have been like, hey, Blue Hedgehog, probably not a bad guy. Her inclusion was only so she could die at the end. What? Which is actually a decision an insane person would make. The story issues coupled with the crazy amount of texture glitches and other weird janky shit that happens in this game makes me think that this game had some serious rush behind it. It needed 2 times, if not 3 times, the amount of time spent on development. Let's not talk about the checkpoint placement in Silver and Sonic storylines on Kingdom Valley.
Wait, how far back did... Wait, no, I have to do the trials again? We're all the way back at the trials?
Because I may actually go feral.
That's insane.
And the final level with all the characters and not having any sort of checkpoint was really, really rough.
If you look at the timer, it says 5 minutes. That means we're still in the same level, and it means when I die here, because when, it's gonna happen, we have to do everything all over again.
Despite that, I only encountered 2 game-breaking bugs, and one of them was fixed with a reload, the other one was fixed with Googling, which you shouldn't have to do, but you know, there is like a chef's kiss perfect amount of glitchiness in this game. And with the faster loading times I get from emulating the game, I deeply enjoyed this game. Aside from Blaze and the weird Elise romance, Sonic 06 has some of my favorite characterization. There are amazing boss battles that really make you feel like you're small fighting a giant robot. Eggman does have big robots and big ships, but there's a huge difference in fighting Egghawk versus like Cerberus or something. I also really enjoyed the physics and how the items worked, which is a fantastic game to do it since you have Silver's telekinesis. But the spike balls that act like spike balls will always live in my heart. The story was moving, I felt like it had weight, and even though the final level was hard, I felt like this paid off. A lot of people complain about the fact that Sonic 06's story didn't matter. And I don't really want to fully speak on that now, but I think that it did. I mean, I've heard bits and pieces of them saying that they have deja vu from things. It's not like Sonic 06 never happened. There was important stuff that happened here, and it's not just from a meta perspective. I don't know if we'll ever really see anything big come from Sonic 06's story, but I don't think people give this enough credit. Because of everything that I've said here, I'm giving Sonic 06 the Best Bad Game award. I'm also going to give it a second award for Best Overall Quote.
If you have time to worry, then run.
Why am I stopped? Go?
So I'm doing something weird. This part is about both Sonic and the Black Knight and Sonic and the Secret Rings because the Storybook games are weird. It's hard to compare them to anything but themselves, even though they are still Sonic games. It's also worth mentioning that I do not like the Wii, and I haven't played a game on Wii aside from Wii Fit and Wii Sports that I didn't think could be better on a different console, which is also a very quick and succinct way to sum up my thoughts on the Storybook games. I spent a lot of time raging about the lack of response time that the Wii remote controls provided in these games.
Turn! Turn!
Both games had jumps in situations that I know I could platform very well if I didn't have to use a Wiimote. Getting the timing right while also hoping and praying that my Wii controls actually picked up the motion at the right time was insufferable. And this was an issue before I even threw the Wiimote and broke it. It was interesting to see the difference in how Secret Rings and Black Knight controlled those. Secret Rings had a lot of the tilt controls to steer Sonic, whereas Black Knight was more about swinging the sword, since the nunchuck analog stick was used to steer Sonic instead. Another interesting thing was that Secret Rings is an auto runner. I don't like auto runners, but I know Sonic auto runners do work because of Sonic Dash and Sonic Forces Speed Battle, which I do play in my own time occasionally. These are, of course, mobile games, and I don't really want a console game to feel like a mobile game. The primary point that I want to make is that Sonic auto runners can work. The countdown to go, and then he starts like running through molasses is not good. I should not be able to break into a sprint faster than Sonic can. Also, the dead stop on steep hills is weird. Granted, there are power-ups that help you with the hills, but there's this horrible hill on one of the first levels, so this sucks, actually. But let's talk about that too, the power-ups. I like the power-ups in Secret Rings a lot more than the power-ups in Black Knight. I played Black Knight without ever really thinking of the power-ups until I started really struggling in the end. And even then, they didn't feel like they made a lot of a difference. In Secret Rings, I really did use them, and I did try and make the game easier with them. And I guess there is a chance that I didn't put enough hours into Black Knight to really get to the point where I felt the difference. But in every single other game where I've played where Sonic has gotten a power-up, it's felt significant. I'm also going to mention, but not going to go too in depth, that some of the difficulty spikes that happen in these games are silly. Like, you'll be cruising along and suddenly you'll hit the world's biggest wall, and that's just not fun.
Yeah, like all the other fucking bosses, it's just like, do this, jerk them off, and then you'll win.
Please make it steadily get harder, not just some sort of random spike. I'm stuck and this sucks, and it's been 3 hours and I'm going to kill somebody. Another quick mention is that I'm really stupid and I prefer Black Knight's level progression over Secret Rings. It was not immediately obvious to me that I needed to keep clearing levels in the same chapter versus going to the thing that I just unlocked, like the next new level. I see new thing, I go. Goodbye. Anyway, for games called Storybook, I think it needed a bit more story. If the story basis for the Storybook games is Sonic bonds with some fair maiden who betrays him, we should have had a bit more time to bond with them. You don't have to add more levels, just add more cutscenes or dialogue. Like, Calburn is awesome. I love the back and forth that he and Sonic has.
Save the hugs and kisses for later.
Shara and Merlinda should have had some of that with Sonic too. Shara did have some of that, but most of what they were talking about was, "Hang on, Shara," and then Shara goes, "Wah!" From Sonic's point of view, I do feel like they bonded a lot more. It's just, it didn't feel like the player was privy to that. And Merlinda is just there. I would have liked to see more of her and make her feel like a more significant part of the story. Also, if the Storybook games ever really did get their third entry and Sonic got betrayed again, that would have been very funny. It's also worth comparing the endings of the games. Secret Rings got a very sweet ending with a callback to the beginning, and Black Knight got a very funny ending.
You? You are the one and true King Arthur?
Me?
I have no criticisms for either one. Both of these endings were very good.
Yikes! No! Amy, wait! Put down that hammer!
You get back here, Sonic!
As for the music, Secret Rings does have the better level music, even if Wicked Wild is the epitome of lyrical genius, but Night of the Wind fucking crushes. The level music for Black Knight was not as significant to me. But again, to sum both of these games up, even with their flaws, I don't think that they're bad games. They just need to not be on Wii. If someone can make a mod for Sonic Freeriders to make the game playable with a controller, I really hope somebody can do the same for the Storybook games, because it would massively improve the experience. Due to their flaw of being on the Wii, I am giving both the Storybook games the Worst Control Experience Award, which doubles as the Please Save Me from the Wii award, because I genuinely don't dislike either one of these games. I just don't want to play them in their current state.
Please. Please, why?
I will be honest. I know in retrospect there is a lot that I missed out on by playing the PlayStation 2 version of this game. There are whole levels that I did not see. I can't say that Unleashed is my favorite game ever, but it is very good. The final boss fight for me fell flat, and I did not enjoy it at all. The story is weird, but it's not bad. I would say it's even a bit weirder than Sonic 06. Time travel and giant fire monsters are fine. Werehog, that's weird. The story does a giant crisis and maintains an upbeat but still serious tone in a way that makes sense. And I'm bringing that up for a reason that we'll get to later. The planet is split apart and it's serious, but it's not immediately world-ending. They have time. So they're consulting experts, following Eggman's path, and solving the issue, with their little moments in between. All wrapped together with a side mystery that ends in the final solution. It's a good paced story, and it has the ideal writing for a Sonic game. The Werehog levels are not bad. They're different, but they still work for me, because they aren't as slow as the treasure hunting levels in the adventure games. The different attacks and level up system, although I didn't personally focus on my combos a lot, I feel like that's engaging for a lot of players, and a lot of people enjoy that sort of thing. The speed levels are perfect. It was not until I started writing the script that this was the game where we started to see a combination of 3D and side-scrolling, because the transition between these two things were so smooth that it did not at all seem out of place to me. I also think that Sonic Unleashed still boasts probably the most effective homing attack targeting of any Sonic game. The homing attacks sync with the flow of the level, and I've accidentally targeted the wrong enemy so many times in Sonic games, even in Frontiers, but I probably only did it a handful of times in Unleashed. I also know a lot of people like the level music in this game. Personally, I can take or leave the level music. It's thematically appropriate. The snow level sounds like a snow level, the desert level sounds like a desert level. It's thematically appropriate, and it's good, but you're not gonna find these songs on my personal Sonic music playlist. But you will find 2 of these songs on my personal music playlist, especially because I feel like they aren't mentioned enough. I'm giving Sonic Unleashed the Best Underdog Song Award for Endless Possibilities, with My Dear Friend as an honorable mention.
Okay, that was part 2. And that is the second longest part and also my favorite, which I failed to mention last time. But that highlight reel, I think, is my favorite highlight reel out of all of them. They're all good, but that one is easily my favorite. So, if anybody has any opinions about it, you're welcome to ask me, talk to me, whatever. Ash brought up that they didn't know that they didn't even know that there was power-ups in Dark Knight, and Black Knight. That is exactly the problem. I don't know if I explained this very well in chat, but what the power-ups are is at the end of the level you have a chance to spend some sort of currency to reveal the items you collected, and the items you collected double as power-ups that you can then go into Tails' shop and equip. I think I looked at them like maybe once or twice. When I started struggling fighting King Arthur at the end of the game, that's when I started messing with my my style, because there's like a speed style, a power style, and then a balance style, if I remember correctly. It's been a while.
But that, it had like virtually, from what I could tell, like no impact on the game. So, there's definitely some problems with Black Knight, which is interesting because Secret Rings came before Black Knight, and the Secret Rings power-ups were way more expansive than Black Knight. It was so confusing because I have no idea what the tons of items I was getting were supposed to do. Yeah, you would go and you equip them in Tails' shops. That's what they are. But yeah, it was because people always talked about how Secret Rings was a lot worse. If you know, gun to my head, you're like, hey, you have to play Black Knight or you have to play Secret Rings for like an hour. I'd probably pick Secret Rings. I know people had issues with the controls, and the controls do generally fucking suck. But there's just stuff in there that is done a little bit better than Black Knight. And it's interesting that the stuff that was good in Secret Rings did not carry over to do the stuff that was in Black Knight, if that makes sense. The best thing about that shop item is the strangely rendered Tails. Yeah, like the illustration's a little odd. It's like they drew him and then they put a bunch of filters over him or something. Anyway. Where'd I put? Oh, there it is. Box or popcorn bucket? First one who says it. Pop. All right. You got to pick before. Let someone else pick. I'm kidding. All right. Hold on. I'm shuffling. All right. No. All right, what do we got? Ah. I didn't like what we picked. Maybe I'll do two. I don't know. I'll do the one I actually picked. So, this is a Series 2 Figural Magnet. It's Shadow. It's not Shadow! It's not Shadow. It could be Shadow, but it's not Shadow yet. Right now it is Schrodinger's Shadow. It could be Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Metal Sonic, Shadow, or Exclusive, which is very, very obviously Supersonic. Metal Sonic. Big fan of the graphics and general aesthetics of Secret Rings 2, especially for a Wii game. The chances are never zero! Yeah, I mean, trying to talk about the aesthetics of Secret Rings is a little odd, because the levels are like, why is there a fucking... You know, here's the thing. Here's the thing that confuses me about Secret Rings. Why is there a fucking dinosaur level? What does that have to do with, like, going through storybooks? That is so, like, thematically weird. Why, like, cool. I like dinosaurs, and there was a lot of talking about dinosaurs during that part, but still, like, why? Why? Out of all the games that could have had a dinosaur level, why was it Secret Rings? Anyway, where's the rip on this? Oh, this doesn't have a rip. It doesn't have an easy tear. I gotta use a scissor. Hold on. Kids like dinosaur books. Alright, I guess so. Sonic saw Littlefoot and was like, I fuck with that guy. Alright. They're always in cardboard. You gotta take the cardboard out and then the thing is inside. If this is Shadow, I'll poop pant. Oh my god! The Knuckles curse persists. Oh, he's upside down. Knuckles! Does anyone want a Knuckles? You can have a Knuckles. He's so angry. Red Pikachu. Pun. Why does Pun want a Knuckles? Why did you just volunteer Pun? Alright, let me get this going real quick. There you go. A giveaway for a Knuckles. Knuckles magnet. You can put him on your refrigerator. He will protect your food. He's gonna... Guarding the Master Emerald? No. Guarding your leftovers.
You can put a Master Emerald in there for him, just so he feels like he's rightfully employed. I actually have 2 of these guys on my fridge, 2 of the magnets. It's not this series though that I have, because I have Amy. I have Amy and Shadow on my refrigerator. I will tell you, when I was opening this and I saw he was kind of like peeking like this for me. And I was like, I probably less than that, but I saw a little bit of red. I was like, no fucking way. This is Shadow again. All right. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. If you want to enter for a magnet, a Knuckles magnet, then you better. He wants to come home with you. Let me guard your refrigerator with my transparent feet because they're being green screened out. All right, around 5 seconds. Let's see, we've got part 3, part 4. There's like 2 more after this. Okay, I'm gonna draw. Who's gonna get Knuckles? Oh, Pun got Knuckles. My mom, what? Didn't you volunteer Pun for Knuckles? That's very funny. All right, Pun, you get a Knuckles. That's very funny. All right, let me rubber band him up. Ah! He's being like killed. Every time I do this to them, I feel like I'm killing them. She's suffocating. All right. Let's see. So we have part 3 to watch, and then we got that giveaway, and then the ultimate giveaway. Let's do one more. I'm gonna let you guys. I'm gonna do a different way. I'm gonna let you pick, but I'm gonna let you like pick a hand. All right. We drain the work locker of random bullshit. Sweet. All right. Do you want my right hand or my left hand? Can I make a poll? That'd be really funny. Hold on. I'm gonna make a poll. Duration, 1 minute. Start poll. All right. Well, everyone said right. Except my mom. Right is always right. Also, fun fact, the shirt I wore in the announcement, I was gonna wear that today, like the Roosevelt's Sonic shirt. Didn't end up working out because I could not get it to stop green screening itself out. And I was like, all right, whatever. I guess I'll just use Old Reliable, the Genesis shirt. I can no longer get these shirts, by the way, so when these shirts die, I'll be so sad. It's become like part of my stream uniform almost, the Sega Genesis shirt. Maybe that's the next chapter of my life. I'll get a shirt about a different console. All right. Results. What won? Left? How did left win? Left won before. Oh, you guys changed. You get Cybercell cards now. The other option was the Sonic Boom dog tag. No, I'm good. So, the Cybercell cards, these come in a 3-pack. Whatever is in here, you get all of it, because I'm not sending it to 3 different people. And these are kind of cool. So they are kind of a trading card, but they're like a 3D, well, you'll see. All right. And this is Series 1 for the Cybercell. I couldn't track down any of the Series 2. Oh, that did not open very nicely. Hold on here. I'm gonna get scissor. My tiny scissor. Alright. I'll pull them out one at a time. Okay. So you get Sonic. I think this is common. Scan to unlock cell. Oh, I guess you can do extra stuff with them. It comes in. They come in protective sleeves. That's pretty nice. So, next one, Eggman. I think they might pop out at the back and then become transparent. I don't know. Next one, Knuckles. Again. All right. Giveaways. All right, and I am also going to run ads. So we will be doing 2 minutes of ads. I will be a proxy for Greedy. If I win, he wins. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second here. And I'm gonna run 2 minutes of ads and we will be right back. All right. Just a few seconds left. All right. Okay, 3 entries for the Cybercell cards. Here we go. Congrats! You got your second win, Dobby! You get the Cybercell cards. I'm not gonna put a rubber band around these guys because I'm afraid it'll bend them. So I'm just gonna stick this post-it note on here and stick them in the tin. Okay. Why? Why did that happen? Ugh! Sorry. Okay. Why are your dinosaurs out of sync? So on my screen, like, they're out of sync on one of my tabs. All right. Part 3. I think part 3 might be the shortest part. Let me look. Yeah, it is. Alright, silence with ye. And now I will see you guys in just a little bit here. Is this the right thing? I think this is the right thing. No story, just go. I don't like this level. Then do the level, Tails! Just do it! You can fucking fly! Oh no! Not that! Out! Out! Let me out! I don't want to do this game! I don't want to play this game! Where'd he go? I hate underwater shit! What? Yay! Nothing! Congrats! Nothing! Yay, blocks! I don't know what the blocks do, but I know that that was Mimic's Wisp. Oh, that is all it does. Cube. Cube! 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 Do you know what C is for? Do you know what C is for? It's for cube! 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 I want the cube! No! Quick step bonus! Quick step bonus! Cube!
Oh look, pee-pee.
Why are we going? Why are you putting them in? No, you've moved on to the war! Wow, I'm massive brain, huge cells. I'm. Oh, okay. Pausing and unpausing it worked. He's helpful. Come on, dude! Let's go. Fuck you. No! You fucking bitch! Come on! Sorry. I'm normal. I'm very normal. Why are you throwing fungi at me? What was with the mushroom? What? Here it is. I'm having a great time. This is the best stress relief. Funny number! I'm having the time of my fucking life right now. Alright, I'm maxed out. Ow. Oh, bye. Dude, what the fuck is with the charge? Fucking finally, bitch! Fuck! Oh, I'm so glad that the final fight is an Eggman fight. Like, any— Ah! That's very mean. Story, they're just like, okay, go. Oh, I'm an idiot. Jump, please. Victor! Yeah! Sorry. Oh, I got an air bubble. I didn't even see it. Ow. This is unfortunate. Help. Help? This is— Why? Let me out! No! What the fuck? It's so white and creepy. That's me. Oh, it's this thing. I have this! Wait, hold on. I got so excited. Hold on. I have it! Yes! It's seasonal! No, no, no! Ah, rock! Ah, rock! Rock coming! No, no! Can you move? This sucks. Now I gotta wait for the fucking rock. No! New rock! The rocks, the rocks, the rocks, the rocks! Excuse me! Whoa! Look at him! He's got a little. He's making music up there. Also, I noticed his head looks like a poopy. Yeah? More? Oh my god, dude! Dude! You're gonna kill me! Oh god, he got run over! No, he's fucking dead! You killed him! And now, a new face prepares to join the struggle. So far, I think I might actually just go with that. Sea green bird, okay. Try changing your avatar's outfit. Oh, those are kind of cool. That's the hammer wispin! Alright, these match my gloves. Those match even better. See, now I wish that wasn't textured, but I do like the way that looks. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, that's cool. Why you Jet the Hawk? No, I choose a different shade of green. It's Get the Hawk.
It's good, Vector. That's why it's called.
Are you fucking kidding me? How many fucking times have I done this in my life? Oh, here we go! Bait and switch! I support it. Hell, 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 hell is real. Hell is real and it's a pinball game.
It's been generations since I've seen you. Okay?
Suddenly Omega! Oh my god! Oh my god, I didn't realize I was being chased! No, go down! Okay, okay, wait. Now I'm panicking. I got it, 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 I got it.
Good thing we're not normal. We'll find a way through.
Ah! Spikes help with traffic flow. They're the new roundabout. I think we should add more decorative spike balls to our general infrastructure.
That day, I gave up my own unsightly face.
Bro, what? Oh, they gave this dude the most fucking loser backstory. He got his ass beat one time by Shadow and he's like, oh! That was it? Okay. 22 minutes. No credits. Fuck you, goodbye. I'm aiming to start my new life as a ketchup connoisseur. Guys, Terraria.
What the fuck happened? I am actually considering doing like a deep dive with research and stuff to try and figure out what the fuck happened here. This has the actual worst writing in any Sonic game. The best writing that happens in this game comes from whatever the fuck Eggman is saying in the background of the levels.
Pressure on level 17. Please hold your breath against the harsh vacuum of space until you pass out from oxygen starvation. After that, you won't kick. Enjoy the ride.
Sonic is written like they read a briefing of the character but never actually listened to a single line of his dialogue. Also, Eggman is moving planets and enslaving an entire race of aliens. It's super serious and it is never once treated like a big deal. The most serious we see them in the game is when Tails is saying, I haven't seen Yacker in a while, and Sonic saying, this might not end well, when he's running from a giant explosion, or should be running. If you want a cartoon comedy game, pick a cartoon comedy plot. Don't pick the enslavement of a race of aliens and the destruction of multiple worlds by ripping them out of their orbit as your plot. But I did have fun playing it.
Ugh.
There is a replayability here, since by unlocking wisp colors you can go back and use those wisps in the levels to traverse it in a new way. But I just don't care. Thank you and good riddance. But Orbot and Cubot are here, which is a highlight of the game, actually.
Alright!
This is probably not a surprise, but I'm giving Sonic Colors the award for worst quote.
No copyright law in the universe is going to stop me.
Who wrote this? Pineapple feels fear! Pineapple feels fear!
My favorite part of the game was ramming myself into a wall over and over to get 99 lives. It's great, it's good, it helps get the anger out.
I'm having the time of my fucking life right now.
The only good thing about this game was the Eggman content.
As long as I can still strangle a Zeti, my hands are fine.
Why are Sonic and Tails fighting like that? Why do the Zeti look like that? Why do we have Sonic villains that are roughly based on the 7 deadly sins? Remember when I said that if you wanted to make a cartoon comedy game, you should have a cartoon comedy plot? Good, cool, you got that down. Great. Quick request. Don't make it another Mario Galaxy. I'll be honest, I haven't even played Mario Galaxy, but even I can tell that this looks like Mario Galaxy. And from the small amounts of Mario Galaxy that I have seen, it looks a lot better than this. The gameplay was dizzying at best and borderline impossible at worst. This has some of the worst homing attack targeting of any Sonic game. I thought we figured this out in Unleashed, but apparently we did not. I fucking hate this game. I'm giving it the award, Game You Should Skip award, but I think you should look up the cutscenes just because of the Eggman content.
Destroy everything you love and make you rot.
That is the only good thing about this game, and I do think that you should see that. Otherwise, just don't. Just, it's fine. You don't got it. Just save yourself.
I'm a complicated guy.
This is a dress-up game. I like dress-up games. I feel like the biggest problem Sonic Forces has is this could have and should have a lot more work put into it. This is a worldwide war, and the emotional weight given to the Eggman War does not match what is in this game. At all. Granted, they did give it a more serious feeling than Colors, but that's not a high bar. The characters just say things.
And Tails has just lost it.
He's fine. He's fine. He's just being a coward over there, which is weird, but he's fine.
And they've been torturing him for months.
Also, he's fine. Doesn't fucking matter at all. I also feel like this game has the worst Tails ever. Like, I could see classic Tails being like this, but one game ago, Tails was brave. He did great. What's his fucking problem now? I do have to take a step back and consider that he's like 8 years old or something, but this feels bad. He should have been the Resistance's tech guy. I'd like to think that Knuckles and Tails are friends and that they would support each other, but because Sonic fucking dies, again, they just go and do their own thing. Like, oh, okay, this was not the friendship that I thought it was. But they made the story this way so they could put classic Sonic, which even plot-wise does not make sense that he's there. They say that the Phantom Ruby did it. Maybe I'm missing something, but the Phantom Ruby makes virtual reality become real when you are affected by it. So how does it do time or interdimensional travel? If someone knows, please tell me because I'm very confused. Also, Infinite got his ass beat once by Shadow, who can beat anyone's ass. And he freaked the fuck out.
I am not weak.
This dude is so fucking stupid. They should have just left out the backstory because it fucking sucks. He was cool. He was cool before the backstory. And I regret playing it.
That was it? Okay.
But despite all this, I did like the game, but it was too easy, but I liked my character. I like using the Wispins. I liked the wire tool to traverse levels. I wish they spent more time developing the wire tool and how it interacted with things in the level. Because, you know, I'm a fan of the Ratchet & Clank slingshot. I wish it was sort of like that, but faster in a way. But it was neat. This game also sets the tone for Sonic IDW, which I think gave it huge points for me. Because to be honest, if it wasn't for Sonic IDW, I probably would have had a worse opinion on this game. I did like the final Avatar stage when you were climbing the tower with the prototype Ruby to stop the Phantom Ruby. This had weight and was slightly longer and more challenging of a level. If they had brought that level of seriousness to the rest of the game, it could have been really great. Because of all of this, and because it got a lot closer to the appropriate level of seriousness than Colors did, I'm giving Sonic Forces the biggest whiff award. Because it could have been something really amazing and large scale, but it just wasn't.
Okay, I need you to know something. I am going to refer to Infinite's story as the ultimate rage bait for the rest of my fucking life. Because that is the perfect way to put it. I can imagine Infinite is the Wii remote and you is Shadow, and that explains the backstory. Oh man, my Wiimote's gonna try and destroy the world. Fuck! But yeah, no, he really did. Like, I guess getting your ass beat by Shadow is a little bit more serious than being rage baited. And they did also try and explain a little bit of Infinite's story, like in the Chaotix case files. Because I think like one of the episodes was like the entire episode was just Infinite explaining his worldview, and the fact that he is actually just straight up a psychopath, I think. But he's still like, I don't know, he had such aura, and then he's like, actually, I'm a huge fucking loser. So, but also Ash said, can confirm that I skipped Lost World. Completely valid, not important except for the introduction of the Zeddy. And I think that it's weird that they kept bringing them back, because I know something that Gilbert complains about is that the Zeddy don't look like Sonic characters, and I kind of get that. Like, I think Xena does, the green one, but the other ones, they kind of don't. Gets beat up once by an overpowered hedgehog, gets called weak, gets triggered and yells, decides to cause a war with Eggman. Yeah? I don't know. Because also, here's some spoilers for Chaotix Case Files. Since this is just the spoilers stream. He also mentions not caring about his mercenary team very much, which I was upset about. I was really hoping that he cared about them, and that was going to be one of the things that triggered him to become evil. But it didn't, I guess. Oh well. But yeah, I think that whole era of Sonic, there's a lot of missing potential. And I don't know if it was clear to you guys between the parts, but my issues with the Colors plotline kind of looped in with my opinion of Unleashed. Unleashed had a very, very serious story, but still had the lighthearted moments that I mentioned. And then Colors had a very serious story as well. Not serious, nothing was taken seriously at all. And if they can do that in Unleashed, they should have brought that same sort of vibe to Colors, but they just did not. And that is like the biggest issue that I have with Colors, aside from, but like the writing in the game is just not good. And I think I did end up like looking into it a little bit. I think that it was actually, I have to look into it further. This is very taken with a grain of salt. That Sega pushed them into that a little bit more. That they were kind of trying to take the reins a little bit with the writing. I don't remember though. I did read something about the writers of that game not being exactly able to do what they wanted, but I don't know. I still like the Zeddy. I just wish they weren't written so basic. I'm the big boss who's angry all the time. I mean, they're tropey. They're meant to be the 7 deadly sins, or at least somewhat. So that's why that they're written so basically, in my opinion. But they're very surface level villains. Also, want to point out, Zavik is still just out there in Sonic IDW. Don't know where he is, but he was out there and that has not been resolved yet. I recently rewatched a Colors playthrough out of curiosity and I wasn't ready for the writing. Yeah, it's I'll say going from one era to Sonic to that particular era of Sonic is certainly a fucking experience, I'll say that. I mean, like, I knew what it was gonna be. but it's like even with the warnings that I got, I was not expecting that at all, and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. It is so goddamn weird. It's like actually terrible, especially for Sonic. Apparently the Sonic Colors DS version is significantly better than the actual Sonic Colors, but I don't know. Sonic fought God and acted like nothing happened, man. He did that, he's done that multiple fucking times. He's just like, it's another Tuesday, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, I'm gonna go for a run. Oh. But yeah, it's definitely a weird era of Sonic. I think the only other game aside from Lost World where we got a significant amount of Eggman cutscenes was Frontiers. But Frontiers was so serious too, and I feel like a lot of it was just focusing on his relationship with Sage, which is important, but I'll be very interested for the next Sonic game to see how much attention they give to Eggman, and see how they do Eggman cutscenes like that. But anyway, box or popcorn? Are we alternating? Because you guys have sort of been alternating, so. Pop box. That doesn't help me, bro. Somebody else ask something. Don't let her do it. She's done it 3 times now. Fuck you! Fuck you! Flip a coin. Alright, fine. Box corn. Shut up! Alright, heads I'll do the box, tails I will do the bag. I'm flipping right now. Wait, what did I say? Heads is box. Anyway, it's tails. It's tails because it's Sonic! And Tails is a Sonic character. Where'd my thing go? Okay. Ooh! Alright. This is our first classic Sonic bag. So this is Figural Bag Clips Classic Sonic Series 4. Hi! You're very late. So our options here are Super Sonic, Classic Amy, Robotnik, Tails, Sonic. These are all classic characters. I don't know why I said Classic Amy. Knuckles, Ray, Mighty, a running Sonic, and then the exclusives are Trip and Fang. So, let's see. Does this have a rip? Does not have a rip. Let me get it started with my scissor. Fang? Fang is an old classic character who was brought back for Superstars, I think. Alright. Oh wow, why does he look so brown? It's Ray! Ray! Oh wow, you guys are way more excited about Ray than I thought you would be. Alright. Highly sought after. Ray, the flying squirrel. Love his little pose too. Yeah. How many games was Ray in? Alright, giveaways open for Ray. He's got his little tail in the back too. 2? I know he was in a game that was exclusive to arcade cabinets, but aside from that, I'm not sure. The type ! Giveaway if you want Ray. Fighting game? I thought he was in a runner game. Anyway, I'm gonna look up what Ray was in. You guys can enter the giveaway. I'm gonna run 1 minute of ads. Okay. Where am I? Here I am. All right. Last little bit for Ray. Last call for Ray the squirrel. Ray the flying squirrel. He's a little, it's weird. He looks a lot more yellow on the bag. Like, compare this. Okay, maybe not. I don't know. He's a little bit brown. All right. Going to draw. So is this one by proxy? Or did you want Ray? Who am I giving this to? Is this Greegee's or is this yours? Pout? What do you mean pout? Greegee, okay. Greegee won the giveaway by proxy. He's gonna be so fucking confused. I don't even know if he likes Ray. Listen, here's what I'll do. If Greegee doesn't want Ray, either Ash or Uber, I will flip a coin between you two, and whichever one of you gets the coin flip. If Greegee doesn't want this, I will let you know. Because Ray's a little bit of a more niche character. All right. What is this? You've posted this. What is this? Is that a Pokemon or is that a Digimon? What is that? All right, let me think real quick. So, Hog Roar. Oh, okay. I want to do, let's see, how many do we got? Let's do one more. I'm gonna take from the box this time. Okay, I really want to do one of these. I don't know if any of you are interested in these. I'm going to show you this. If you don't want me to open this one, I will pick a different one. The Sonic X Sanrio. Yes or no? Would you like Sonic Sanrio blind box? Open. Or something else? There's only four different possibilities. There's Hello Kitty as Sonic, My Melody, Fuck We Ball, My Melody as Amy, Batsumaru as Knuckles, and Choco Cat as Tails. Alright. I'm gonna do it. How do you open this guy? Oh, it's a you rip it. I'm trying to open it nicely. But it's hard. Especially at an angle. Guys, I'm just gonna have to annihilate the box. I'm so sorry. I'm trying so hard. Please. What is with the glue? How much glue did you use on this box? I'm gonna cut it. Where'd my... There it is. My little pocket knife scissors are not meant for such strong boxes. Alright. Oh, these are robust. This feels like a Funko. Oh. Alright. Come on now. You guys are gonna see it before I do. Oh shit! It's Hello Kitty as Sonic! That's perfect! These are actually really good quality figures. These are the most expensive ones that I bought for this. These are like 10 bucks a pop. I can see why. This is a pretty good figure. There's a little bit of paint error on the back, but this is pretty good. This feels like, this is good. This is strong. All right. Okay. Giveaway for Hello Kitty Sonic is now open. I like it. I think it's cute. I'm surprised Kyla's not entering. She likes Hello Kitty. Types giveaway 5 times. No, you can only enter once. You know, there is actually on MoveBot, there is settings for like subscribers get more entries, but I didn't do that. I was like, I want to be fair. I have like 2 or 3 of these. Well, counting this one. I don't remember. I have my inventory list open, but... Whoopsie, that's the wrong button. All right, 1 minute. Little Hello Kitty. But here, I don't know if I showed that. So it doesn't show what the actual figures look like. It just shows the illustrations. So I think that they probably are all like hands at sides like this. They're not posed. That would be my guess. But, which is a little sad, but it's a pretty decent feeling figure for a blind box. I think you already entered Desi Spark. I think you're good. All right, 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm accounting for stream delay. Desi Spark needs Sonic. All right, here we go. Well, I need you to stop entering. Oh. Is this for you or is this proxy? Redo? What do you mean redo? No. This takes so much time. I have shit to get through. If you don't want it, give it to somebody. Next time I do giveaways, I'm gonna ban you from entering. Just on relations basis. What do you want to do with it? Do you want it? Who loves little twin stars? I don't think anybody knows. My mom is now doing her own raffle. Surprise somebody? All right. Let's see, who entered? I need to move my chat. Let's see, who entered? All right, I'm gonna flip a coin between 2 people. Let's see. All right. Okay, Uber, you get it. I flipped a coin between Desi Spark and Uber because I haven't won anything yet. Flip 2 people. I picked you guys because you hadn't won anything yet, so this one is now yours. All right, Hello Kitty Sonic for Uber. All right, so part 4, something you need to know. 2 things you need to know. It is the longest part. And also, it's backwards. The reviews are first and then the highlight reel. And we are doing the Ultimate Bundle giveaway right after it. And then there is a wrap-up part. I know I said there was 4 chapters, and there are 4 chapters, but there's 4 chapters and then a wrap-up part. So, let me get this ready real quick. All right. Silence with you. All right, I will see you after part 4 for one more blind bag giveaway and then the ultimate bundle. No, he's dead! Oh!
I don't give a fuck about Sonic Generations. Yeah, cool. I like that Seaside Hill is there.
It's Seaside Hill!
But the cutscene where they turn super bothers me. There's always been some element of the power of friendship, and normally it's played pretty smoothly. But this, for some reason, just felt bad. He gets slapped and fucking died. The only good thing I really got out of the Sonic Generations part of this game is good music and treating classic Sonic like a baby Sonic. He will learn, he will grow, child, son. Since technically speaking, Sonic Generations happened before Sonic Forces, I want to kind of go backwards and mention something for Sonic Forces that I didn't mention before.
Oh, hey, I just realized, after Generations, Classic really did learn the homing attack.
Classic Sonic can do a homing attack now. But let's talk about Shadow Generations. Finally, they figured out what to do with Shadow. He has moved out of his edgelord phase and learned growth. Meeting Maria, collecting Gel Robotnik's journal, Omega, Team Dark interaction, Rail Canyon! Yes! The best All Hail Shadow remix! Holy fuck! They trimmed down the challenge gates in the Shadow portion of the game. Both the 2D and 3D levels were just better to play, and even more visually interesting at points. Really, anything that Sonic Generations did, Shadow did 2 times better. I'm gonna be completely honest, when this game came out and I saw the Doom powers, I thought they were dumb as hell. The squid is fucking weird, bro. But they are easy to get into and hard to master. I kept playing this game even in my free time, and just learning how to effectively traverse the levels enough to S-rank them was challenging, but not impossible. But after my experience with Sonic Colors and the Sonic part of Sonic Generations, it really renewed my hope for what future games were going to be, which was very much needed at that certain section of Sonic Saturday. But I'm giving this both the Most Replayable Award and the Best Gimmick Award for Shadow, not Sonic.
It just explodes!
It's taken an interestingly long time for me to write my thoughts down on Frontiers. I didn't have incredibly strong opinions after finishing it. My opinion of Frontiers is that it could have been better. I think the story was weak at points, though I did enjoy the shift in tone. I really do enjoy a more serious Sonic, and this was that. But I feel like some of it could have been written stronger. I find situations where Sonic is overwhelmed to be compelling. The base story of Sonic being cured via the power of friendship is weak. The Final Horizon DLC, where Knuckles, Amy, and Tails take on the corruption, is a bit stronger, but also amounts to really only one moment per character. If Sonic had mastered the corruption, why couldn't we have a moment where his friends channeled additional corruption into Sonic? It could have happened during that canon part, and it would have been perfect. Something I also noticed in retrospect while combing through my 26 hours of Sonic Frontiers footage was that there was stuff that I missed the first time around. Whereas the obvious writing, I feel like, was weak. There was more little subtle things that were interesting to me. Like, each one of the pilots of the Titan is very similar to each one of the characters. Like, they match up with each other. Guy who sacrificed himself is obviously a mirror to Sonic, and the other Titan pilots are also obviously mirrors to the other characters as well. And I'm sure that there's even more subtle stuff that I just didn't notice. So maybe some of my issues with this again come from the disbenefit of me having done it on stream. If I had more time to think and process a lot more of this stuff, maybe this story would have felt stronger to me. But some of the I still do take issues with some of the character writing in this. I will say that I disagree with the most common criticism that I've seen of this game was that the map is too empty. I'm not sure how much content people want in a map. They say that Shadow Generations did it better and has enough stuff to do, but Shadow Generations is an entirely different situation. That's a hub world. This is the world. The cyberspace challenges are not the primary part of the game, whereas challenges and levels are the primary part of the Shadow game. I also feel like the openness of the world is really due to Sonic's movement. The world was built around and to complement Sonic's moveset. More buildings and more of a busy environment would work in a hub world when you aren't going at top speed. But if you want to enjoy Sonic's speed without a linear level, some space is going to be a bit more helpful. I'm sure somebody who is, a more professional and not me at level design could think of something. I can't. So it's one of those things where I'll have to look forward to the future to see if they can address this criticism and figure out something that I obviously can't because I'm not a professional game designer. Speaking of movesets, Frontiers was a step in the right direction, but there were some weird takes. If you are going to give Sonic more moves, they need to be faster for the player to activate due to his speed, but also need to go off more reliably. Shadow's moveset in Generations is dependent on the environment. This flows a lot better for me than the combat moves that Sonic has. Also, the only combat move really worth using a lot is the Stomp, or the ranged attack for those really annoying ball enemies. Some of my criticisms, again, of Sonic's moveset could be because I'm not very good at games that require combos, but there are other criticisms I have too. The movesets for Knuckles, Amy, and Tails are clunky. Amy's moveset being primarily her fortune cards and not her hammer is a huge miss for me. I would love to see more of her cards. I am not upset about the inclusion of the cards, but there's too much of it. I think that a huge part of Amy's character is her strength, both her physical and her mental strength. So to take half of that, the physical strength, completely away is just kind of terrible to me. Also, the wheel bike boost for her just sucks. I do like the triple jump though. Having to pay skill points so Knuckles can punch is an interesting take, to put it politely.
I'm Knuckles! What do you mean I gotta unlock punching?
And also, he doesn't punch enough in the game. I think he should punch more. Also, he can homing attack, and I feel like that kind of invalidates the punching a little bit. He needs more punch. Please increase punch. I do like Endless Glide though. Out of all of them, Tails' kit makes the most sense character-wise. Infinite Wrenches is very funny, but everything that he does is more on brand for Tails. He makes use of what he has, like the springs that he uses for parrying, or literally just whipping out the Cyclone. He's still a little bit clunky to play. 3D Tails has always been clunky when he's flying solo, but this is the best iteration of a 3D solo Tails that I've experienced so far. Also, please let me play the characters on the other islands once I finish the game. This is not fair and feels very limiting. And some other quick thoughts about Frontiers is that the cyberspace levels I feel needed more than 3 variants. You get the city, chemical plant, and then Green Hill. I would have liked more environments than just that. The music in them was good. The EDM and the rock were both good. Let's talk about the Titans. I mentioned before that one of my favorite things in Sonic 06 was how small the robots make you feel. If you're talking about the literal size of the robot, the Titans are very much the same, maybe even bigger than the robots that are in 06. but the feeling of, oh shit, the robot is going to crush me is not there. The game is very organized. Part of Sonic is chaos, literally chaos. Part of the plan in almost every Sonic game is to gather the Chaos Emeralds and go supersonic. But it's the getting of the emeralds and the obstacles in the way that are the real story. But because this game is basically an open world collectathon, there isn't any chaos. You know what's coming next nearly 100% of the time. You get to a new island, the Chaos Emeralds scatter, you unlock your friend, you get introduced to the Titan, you do a collectathon while talking to your friend every once in a while, and then eventually you go supersonic. Beat by beat, every single time. So if the game suffers from an emptiness, it's from that. That lack of a chaotic feeling, the thrill of adapting to an unknown situation. It's not bad, but it doesn't have the same shine that the other games had. Frontiers is a flawed game, but it's not a bad game. Nothing about Frontiers is inherently bad, but aside from it being the first completely open world Sonic game, nothing about it's really notable to me. As someone who loves games that just fucking suck, but can still be wowed by the amazing, Frontiers is, for me, forgettable. That being said, I want a Frontiers 2. I want to see them refine this and push it further. I want to know more about the Starfall Islands and the Ancients. Why was the Master Emerald already on Earth, but the Chaos Emeralds were from space? Why do the Ancients look like Chaos? There's still so much to be learned in this particular storyline. If there is one thing that I can appreciate about Frontiers, it is the lore it's created. Shadow Generations took existing lore and refined it. I want Frontiers 2 to take the Frontiers lore and refine that in just the same way. I'm going to give Sonic Frontiers 2 awards. One being the Tone Shift Award for being a Sonic game with a tone unlike any other, as well as giving it the award for Deepest Lore, for having lore with so much potential.
So this is it. Honestly, a great end to Sonic Saturdays. Because this is the newest Sonic game. The future of Sonic games is much brighter than it was. This is what Sonic is. This is everything that I've been waiting for 2 fucking years. Whoa. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is! No, he's dead! Oh! It's those guys! I like those guys. Again, with the... Why are they just using those? Yes! That's why there's heroes enemies! Oh, I'm so glad this still fucking works. Yes! Why'd you do that to yourself, brother? Oh! Wow! Just cuts to black! Metal Overlord contains a copy. Did Omega just spoil me that we're gonna fight Metal Overlord? Alright, I'm done. Yeah! I feel kind of bad for him. I want to exist. That's rough, buddy. God, I wish Omega hadn't spoiled it. Wait! It's Radical Highway. We all know it's Radical Highway.
Going down the suspension cables like whoosh!
No, I named you Shadow.
She named him! His mom!
Ninja! Espio? Why are you balls? Oh. What? You can just change it? Hold on. I gotta change that music. I mean, it's fun that I can change it, but this is not the time. Oh, cool. Fucking moonwalking. Why are you doing that? Fucking weirdo. Can I smash the cactus? Huh? What? That is certainly something you can implement, sure! That sure is a game mechanic. P Emerald. Are they saluting? Greachy says, I want to punt these fuckers, and then saluted. And Pun says, you killed them, you bastard. They asked me to kill them. They had a family. They're already dead. They're like ghosts of the past. You double killed them, you monster. Alright, fine. I'm a murderer. What more do you want from me?
Sonic, check these out.
Look at my huge balls.
The mother! The mother is here! The mother of the baby balls!
Wyvern. Why they all gotta have freaky mouths? Owie, head. Head, owie. Ooh. I don't think you're supposed to be able to slide down that surface, but that was interesting. A spider! Hi, spider. It's literally spider. Hey, look, the giant enemy spider. Alright, I will look at this spider thing. Hold on.
Giant enemy spider.
What the? It sounds. Oh, it is Germa. I was gonna say that sounds like Germa.
Are you saying I outpaced you?
Yeah, don't push it.
The family born of love, and not genetics. Everything I want.
I love that. It just comes back and it's like, hey, casino! Stupid.
See that switch next to the door? I think it'll react to the cyber energy stored in your body.
Ah! No. My ball. No! My balls. No! No! My ball! No, no, no! Fuck you! I fucking don't like I don't want my pitball. I hate pitball. No! Ah! Shut up, Greasy! Shut up! You're not so good at pinball, are you? We went from put crane balls in hole to please, like, get the best pinball score you've ever gotten in your fucking life. Oh my god. Help me. Oh my god. Guys, I finally get to jump into the volcano. Wow! That's pretty. What? Help! Help! It says, you know, collect these to talk to Sage. I've not fucking seen Sage. Oh. Hi, Sage! Motobugs! What is that? He's being tortured. Free him. Maybe he likes it. How do I punch? I'm Knuckles. I have to unlock punching. I'm Knuckles! What do you mean I gotta unlock punching? That was not nice. I'm stuck. What the fuck? It spawned me in the explosive box. What is... There we go. Wow. Immediately fucks up the spin dash. Wait! Amball. Whee! I'm progressing down this hill. I must complete the trials of the masters. I'm crying. I'm actually crying. Oh no. Lightning boost, bitch! Fuck! Yes! No! Ah! You're a son of a bitch. You're a fucking son of a bitch. I hate you. I hate you. I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna die a horrible death by my hands. Eat my dick. Suck me. Suck me. Suck me. Suck me. No, 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 please, something catch me. Something catch me. Something, anything. I hate life! Ah! 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 Everybody loves my vibrating broccoli. Ah! Idiot. Ah! Fuck! I made it! Hi! Oh, cool. Nice. Treadmill. Wow. What? The game crashed. The game just closed. Could it, did I like hit it at like -1 and the game couldn't parse the what if I either completed it or if I didn't complete it, so it just crashed? I want to lick the moss. I want to lick that moss that's on that wall. It's 11:30 at night. I'm allowed to say that I want to lick the moss wall. Bit of a backstory to it. Okay. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I got 10 minutes to defeat this guy? Ow. Oh, man. My run ring! He's just standing over me in the background. Sorry. Is he regenerating? He is fucking, he's fucking healing! There we go. I love this structure. This structure pleases my brain. Boing. The structure is annoying me. It really is like in the sky above the pyramid. I have a stupid idea. I have a really stupid idea. I can't believe this worked, actually.
At least one more round and then we go beat that big guy in the sky.
We're gonna fight God! Oh, no, yes! 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 Fuck you! Cannon! Cannon! Boy! I like your face, bro. I have a little bit of an explanation here for the audio desync. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about behind the scenes stuff, but I will talk about the audio desync since it happened. There was about a 50-50 chance that audio desync happened during stream, and unfortunately it did. When the game crashed at that episode of Sonic Frontiers, something went wrong with my entire computer, I guess, or something went wrong with the recording. That particular file crashes constantly. Like, I was able to post it to YouTube, no problem. But for some reason, whenever editing it, it crashes the fucking thing. What I had to do to get that to post correct, to be able to edit it correctly, was to render it out and then use the re-rendered part. And even then, it did not fully fix it. There is just something wrong. So, and then Tails hit a pigeon on the way home. He gets struck by lightning at the start of Scrapbook Island spinoff. But yeah, anyway, that's the last look back part. We have the final wrap up to do, but we have 2 giveaways before that. So for the last giveaway, box or popcorn? You gotta pick. But also something I wanted to mention is apparently that definitive edition that got leaked for Nintendo Switch 2 is a more of an everything thing. So there might be a definitive edition for Steam as well. And I'm hoping one of the things they do is that they bring the other characters to the other islands, at least. Because I feel like if you're going to make a definitive edition, if people pay another $50 for the definitive edition, that's going to be the thing that you need to do, is you need to bring the other characters to the other islands. Okay, box. What is this? A little classic Sonic figure standee thing. Mini buildable figure. Mini buildables. So there's 9? That's 5. Oh, okay. So there's 2 different versions of classic Amy. One of them is waving, and then the other one's like standing. 2 different versions of Knuckles. One of them's pointing at himself. The other one is just sort of standing with his arms crossed. 2 different versions of classic Tails. One of them is cheering. The other one is waving. And then there is 2 Sonics, one running, one doing a thumbs up. They're both right there. And then there is the rare figure, which is Supersonic. This is going to be the last grab bag giveaway. There was a lot of stuff we did not get to, but I plan to bring the box back in the future. I don't know what for, but I still have a shit ton of these fucking things, so the box will make its return. All right. Mini buildable figure. Oh, here's the... Well, here's what you can get thing. All right. That's a body. Oh! Oh, guys, we got the rare! It's Supersonic! Oh, wow. He really does come in, like, parts. He's, like, clear... Should I put him together? I can put him together. I'm gonna put him together. Here. I'll do the giveaway, and the giveaway will take the amount of time it takes for me to put this guy together. All right. This is a fantastic one to end the thing on. All right, I'm gonna open the stand first, and then I'll put his body on the stand. He's kind of like clear. He's like clear plastic. All right, so on the stand. Yeah, you can kind of see the clear there. No? What do you mean no? All right, let me get his arm. The arms are so skinny. It's like worrying. It won't let you enter? Why not? Can I see the entrance? How do you know? Well, it won't say... You're probably in there. It doesn't do the amount of entries giveaway thing. Getting cut off from winning. Yeah. Ah. I'm trying to get his arm out. It's like really in this plastic. Without like breaking it. There we go. Got his arm. Kind of. There we go. Alright, which arm is this? Is it this arm? It has to be that arm, right? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I promise I did not actually cut you off from winning. Okay, so his arm faced that way. Let me get the other arm. He's headless. Less than 30 seconds ago? Oh. I saw you type it. I thought I saw you do giveaway. No, you entered. Alright. Now head equip. You just can't spam giveaway over and over again. You type it only once. Come on. E. You gotta apply some pressure to get that head on there. There he is! Our super boy. Alright. We have 5 entries for this one. Oops. Hold on. His arm just fell off. Oh, he's a little finicky, isn't he? Throw back to that time I tried to build the Nendoroid Knuckles on stream and he just kept falling apart. Okay. Our super boy. Who is going to get our super boy? Congrats! Desi Spark 1! You got the supersonic! Yay! I'm so glad you won something. I was really hoping you would. Yay! Alright. Let me load your box up here. Alright. Okay. The next giveaway is the one that everybody's been waiting for. The giveaway for the ultimate bundle. Which I left the shit on the shelf over there. You can't see it. Oh, fuck. So, the Mochi Mochi the Mochi Mochi Shadow Pillow, the Tech Deck Finesse Handboard, the framed advertisement for Shadow 05, the Jax Collector's Edition Dual Wing Shadow, and your choice of either Shadow 05 or Sonic X Shadow Generations for a console of your choosing. I'm going to let this giveaway run for a little while longer. We are going to run like 3 minutes of ads. And then, after those 3 minutes of ads, we will come back and we will do the giveaway. And then I have one final part for you. The wrap-up of the grand finale of Sonic Saturdays. And the ending of everything. So, hold on here. We will be right back. Okay. Absolute last call. Absolute last call. For the ultimate bundle giveaway. Here's the pillow. Just so you know, the one that I showed in the video is not the one you're getting. The one I showed in the video was mine. I've kept this guy in a bag. He's nice and fresh for you, ready to be squished and hugged and thrown at a wall or filled with milk. I don't know. Whatever you do with your plushies. Why would you send that? Why would you send that in? Okay, whatever. All right. Milk? Yes. Have you guys not ever seen that? There's this old Tumblr post of I had this plushie. I used to fill it with milk and suck it back out and throw it at the wall and it made a wet thump. That was a thing that was on Tumblr for a while. It was just like some cat plushie. Anyway, it was like genuine freak behavior. Anyway, with 4 entries, it is now time to do the final giveaway for the Ultimate Shadow Bundle. I heard milk and activated. Yeah. All right, here we go. Hey, stop. All right. So right before this, she texted me if this happened, I get to pick who it goes to, and that's fucking insane. So I don't understand why I would pick who it goes to. That seems it doesn't show me who all entered. I have to actually go back and look. Time to do it again. All right, let's do it again. Mom, if you're gonna make me pick, don't fucking enter it. Not this one. I'm not picking for the ultimate bundle. That's scary. Go. Quick. I'm giving you very quick time. You've got 1 minute. Go, go, go. Go. Hurry. Rush, rush. You're also allowed to enter, Kyla. I know you. I've seen you in the viewers list, but I'm saying you're allowed to enter the giveaways if you want them. Oh, my mom's been doing it. All right, 25 seconds. I set a 1 minute timer, 25 seconds. It's very convenient up here. It, Moobot lets you pick, like, do a time, but then it doesn't, like... Hey, look, hey guys, it's Radical Highway! Yes! This is perfect to do the fucking giveaway for. Radical Highway! It's just so cool. All right. 5 seconds. 5. That's the wrong form of praying. That means you're hunting. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drawing. It's Uber! Congrats! Uber wins the big one. White space! Oh my god! It's time for white space! Ash, you didn't win anything, did you? Hold on. Hold on, I'm looking for something. I know it's in here. Where? There it is. Don't worry, I wasn't entering. Do you want to win something? Yes or no? You entered a few. Pressure, pressure. You're being singled out. No, it's fine. No! Listen, if you want something, say yes. Be selfish. You don't Ash must have something. You're going to win something. Look, you're being peer pressured. If this is a situation of you don't want to give me your address, that's totally fine. But I'm saying I genuinely want you to win something. So, and I have something here that you may perhaps be interested in. I only have one of these. It's the Funko Pops. The mini Funko Pops. I didn't enter? I thought you entered one. Alright. I'm really appreciative, but I'm fine. Okay. I cry. Alright. So, now that the attempt to peer pressure Ash is out of the way, this is the end. We are now moving on to the final wrap-up. There is a little special things in here for you still. Not giveaways, but there are some special things for you in here. And I want to thank you all because I will not be coming back on. This is the last time you'll see me. Also, I'll just get another song. Listen, I've been very tempted to open this myself. This takes, because I really want the silver or the metal out of these. But anyway, this is the last time you'll see me tonight. The rest of this is just the wrap up. So, I would like to say thank you to all of you for a fantastic couple years of Sonic Saturdays. This has genuinely been very, very fun to do. It has become the cornerstone of my channel. And where we go from here, only time will tell. So, as always, thank you. And I will leave the wrap up to my past self. And, well, we've got like 20 more seconds of Radical Highway, but I'm going to cut it off already. All right. I will see you guys sometime next week for who knows what. I'm glad you all had fun and I'm glad you enjoyed it. The VOD, if you missed any of it, will be posted on YouTube and I will see you then. All right. Have a great night.
So with all these awards and all this stuff that I've been talking about for the past probably an hour, one thing that I'm sure people want to know is, what is my favorite Sonic game now? Now that I've played through every 3D mainline Sonic game, what is my favorite? Well, it's still very hard for me to choose a favorite Sonic game. It's like immensely difficult because there's something that I like in every single one of them, even if it's just like it has the best Eggman cutscenes. But there are 3 games that are significant to me enough that I cannot categorize them in any sort of top 3. So like I can't give you a first, a second, and a third. But I can tell you what Sonic games made the biggest impact on me and why. Before we do that, I have one more special thing for those of you who are watching on Twitch.
The big boost, that. You're right! Imagine if I had never been told that you can boost midair. I have officially made affiliate. Do not subscribe! I have nothing to offer you! There There is nothing. There is no rewards. There's no tears. There's no emotes. There's nothing. With my, oh my god. Thanks. The top 3 Sonic games that I would consider my favorites and made the biggest impact on me would be Sonic Heroes, obviously. If you didn't see that coming, then you probably don't know me very well. Just because of how I grew up with it and what it was. It's clunky, but it's amazing and I'm used to it and it feels like home. The other game that I would give award to is Shadow Generations, just because I've put a lot of time into that game at this point, just because I like playing it. It's just a good game. And the last game that I would consider my favorite Sonic game that I'm going to get shot in the street like some sort of stray dog for is Sonic 06. Not only because I thought that story was amazing and underappreciated, but also because there was just such a turning point in my streams when I did that. It's still one of the most popular things that I've done, and I liked doing it, and I want to go back and I want to experience it again, because I want to understand why people don't like it, because I guess I just have bad opinions, but I want to be proved wrong. So that's that. That's it. I've got 1 minute left on my battery. I've been filming for an hour, and I'm scared that my battery is going to die. So thank you for watching Chank's Sonic Awards, and I'll see you next time. Have a great night. Bye.
It's not over yet. 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 It's not over yet.
Follow me. I'm standing on the border of
apologize. Shut the fuck up, please. Oh, no, he's really fast. No, no. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, is that a Titan? I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, you're not the only one. Okay, so you just flying through him now? Yes, yes, everybody super, everybody super, everybody super. Oh my god, that's fucking scary! I'm in his mouth! Cool ball. Oh, I want Sonic to pick the sword up and win a window. Yes! Yes! Anyway, we did it! We did it! Ow. Ugly hair, bitch. Wow! That was really easy! Yay. It just explodes! Catch him. Never mind. Not the flowers!
We can go much